from the Corona Premier Studios in Lubbock, Texas, this is Campus Live.
Hey everyone, welcome to the debut episode of the SGA show. We're so excited to be kicking this off, but unfortunately we're not at Chimmy's today. We're at the Innovation Hub with some Chimmy's food, but hopefully next time we will be back at Chimmy's. To kind of get things started, why don't y'all all introduce yourselves and then tell us y'all's major.
So my name is Hunter Heck, and I'm studying philosophy and Spanish. Weirdest combination ever, I know. But I hope to go to law school, so hopefully I won't even have to worry about the majors.
Anyone else?
My name is Faisal Mahmood. I'm a double major in economics and finance. I serve as the external vice president for student government. And yeah, that's me. I'm from Lubbock, Texas, born and raised.
Okay.
My name is Charles Ramey. I serve as the graduate vice president, also known as the vice president of graduate affairs. I am in the doctoral program studying educational psychology. I'm from Virginia, so peace up. Hey.
My name's Clay Davis. I'm an animal science major. I serve as the internal vice president this year, and I'm from Florence, Texas.
I don't even think I said who I was.
Hunter Heck.
Yeah. Anyway.
Student body president. That's her. I guess, so what made y'all choose y'all's majors? And then what made y'all go into student government?
Man, where do we start?
Who wants to go first?
For me, I chose economics because I'm super passionate about the whys of our behavior. Anything that dives deep into, human behavior. So psychology is also something that I'm really interested in too. Also, my dad is big in economics. He's taught at Tech for around 20 years. So, I've grown up around it my whole life. I'm interested in finance too because I'm interested in forecasting future numbers and all the boring stuff. So yeah.
Go ahead, Clay.
I'm at Tech. I was actually recruited for the meats judging team here. And so I kind of took a weird route in my mind just to, I guess animal science made the most sense going along with that. And I've always had a passion for the agricultural industry and grew up in the livestock industry. And so the reason that I'm in SGA though was actually freshman year. There was a Kasner senator that approached me and asked if I wanted to be on the ballot. And I actually didn't get my ballot turned in time, so I was only a write-in vote. I didn't even show up on the ballot, but somehow secured the senator position with a write-in vote, and it just kind of flourished from there. So
Awesome.
Very cool, man. Oh, where do I begin? So I'll keep it short though. I actually have my bachelor's in physics, and when I studied physics, I ended up teaching physics. Yeah. I ended up teaching physics at my high school, and I was coaching, and I actually absolutely loved it. Ended up coming to Tech because of the physics program here, and getting my master's. But along the way, I just realized I was really passionate about education, and we could even say science education itself. And so I ended up entering the educational psychology program because I was not only just learning about the sciences or whether, I wasn't just learning, how things work, but rather how the mind is. And I really enjoy that, so.
Yeah. Well, I've got the most random two majors. The Spanish major I've had all of college. So I came to college pre-med, was enrolled in chemistry classes and all the above, as well as Spanish classes because I wanted to be a medical missionary. And then I realized science was not my thing. Thank you, Chemistry 1307. But after that year, I was like, maybe I want to go to law school. I think that I'm pretty interested in government and the law, those types of things. So I took a philosophy of law class that next semester and absolutely fell in love with philosophy and, just the deep questions. So yeah, I really love it. And it actually, studies show that philosophy majors have some of the highest scores for the law school entrance exam. So I was like, I'll take all the help I can get. So yeah.
That's awesome. It sounds like you guys definitely have all different kind of journeys for Texas Tech. That's awesome. What other student organizations are y'all involved with? Are y'all allowed to be involved in other student organizations if y'all are in SGA?
Technically.
Yeah.
The time commitment makes our ability to.
Yeah.
This is a full-time commitment. But it's wonderful. It's a great experience. This is my first year, and I think they have had experience, and so I'm really appreciative of the fact that, you know, I'm getting to work with them and I'm getting to learn as well, because genuinely I wanted to come to this position so I could understand how SGA, how student government worked. And so this was, you know, being able to be on the ballot with them, getting to know them even prior to the campaign, it was a great experience. And even now we're still learning each other and learning, you know, the quirks with one another. But I know you asked, like, what were we doing before? So I was actually president of the Black Graduate Student Association before this, and I also helped found the Graduate Association of Physicists. And I was really active with them, and along the way I had learned about SGA, so they allowed me to come on and learn.
Anyone else, were y'all involved with anything before y'all did student government?
Yeah, I was primarily involved with, did a lot with Greek life. I'm a Phi Delta here on campus, and I was in IFC, and I also served in Water Board, but really it's predominantly student government. That's really the bulk of what I like to do on campus. It's funny, you know, we always try to like make time structures for like how long we should be in the office and how, you know, boundaries for, you know, the work that we have, but it's like, if you really enjoy what you do, it's like, yeah, I mean, it's stress, you get stressed out if you don't enjoy what you're doing, but for me, it's like, it's passion, and I don't really think of the time commitment, but yeah, so to answer your question, because I'm rambling, as we say, I do. I don't know, so primarily student government.
Yeah.
I'm fairly new to SGA also. Last year was my first year as a senator, but before that, random fact, my first year I cheered at Tech. Okay. So go team. You know. I've also been involved with the Honors College in some of their programs, and then last year I was the president of Mortar Board. So I think that kind of encompasses all of my involvement, but SGA has been by far my favorite student organization, and just to, you know, copy what Basil said, it all makes it worth it, even though it's our lives.
Just running.
We just live in the SGA office, so that's okay.
Clay, you said you joined freshman year?
Yes.
Were you actually a part of the meat judging team though?
Hey, how good is this meat?
So I actually started early involvement with Kasner, the College of Agriculture. Shout out to them real quick. But I started with wool judging, believe it or not. And then from there, wool judging is supposed to kind of funnel you into the meat judging realm of things. But I was spending an astronomical amount of time in my mind in the meats cooler. And for me, I just wasn't enjoying it. And if I'm not there 110%, then I feel that I'm letting down the team. So I just went ahead and terminated my time with the team. But I mean, my other involvement was primarily heavily in Kasner. I was also a student recruiter as well for the College of Agriculture. But
Tell them about that title, your first year.
First year? Oh yes, in wool judging, we were all fortunate enough to actually win a national championship. We traveled all over the country, anywhere from Denver to Houston, and it was a great bonding team experience to kind of learn your friends your freshman year, you know, and I'm still friends with all of them to this day. So,
well, that's awesome. Dang, I honestly have never heard of wool judging. Like I didn't know there was something outside of meat judging. So that's awesome. Great to hear. Congrats on your title. So what has been y'all's favorite kind of thing that y'all have done for SGA during this fall semester?
You mean policy or what?
Anything, like events, town hall, being out on campus, anything.
So for me, one of my favorite things that I've worked on, you know, I guess theoretically it's just, honestly, it's the people that I surround myself with in student government. I mean, policy is fun, but I don't want to sit here and talk about policy because I'm sure no one cares except for us. But it's really, at the end of the day, it's the people that I'm associated with, you know. At Texas Tech, we have orgs that range from robotics all the way to wool judging. So there's a lot of diversity on campus, but the thing is, everyone is just kind of staying in their own clique, their own organization, own group. So student government kind of, you know, we are here to serve our constituents, meaning that everybody from meat judging to robotics is in one room in the Senate, in the SGA office, you know, sharing thoughts and ideas. So that's been my favorite thing. But like, yeah, I can't really think of any specifics. So.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I have kind of a two-part answer here. In the macro sense of things, I really enjoy I really enjoy serving my constituents, and that's truly a passion of mine, is serving others. But when it comes to like the micro sense of things, within the Senate chamber, it's like a family practically. So I mean, yes, we all have our different opinions, but at the end of the day, the goal is for the betterment of the student body. And so that's what I enjoy a lot in the micro sense of things, is just getting to know each and every senator within the chamber and catering to their needs as well.
I think I can just kind of relate to what they're saying is, just in this experience, I have now got to engage with various other people and organizations I probably would not have and wanted to. I have been able to engage with like the Graduate Nutrition Organization, Graduate Assembly as well. Even the theater program has their own graduate association, and I'm getting to talk to these people and get to honestly hear what their interests are and what their concerns, and I'm realizing it's very similar to a lot of others, but we kind of feel siloed in some sense, and we don't get to have the opportunity to come together. So one of the policies I'm really looking forward to is just trying to creating a graduate council in some sense, so that we can all come to a table and talk about it. Now, on some other level, I really appreciate my office. I don't I don't know if you understand, but like as a graduate student, if you can have your own office, oh man, it's a beautiful thing to have that experience. So.
Okay.
I think they covered it all.
Your office, got it. Do you have the biggest one, be honest?
Yes.
By a lot or just?
By a substantial amount.
It's like all three of ours together.
Dang.
It took me like 5 months. I hate decorating. And I'm like, well, the office is working as it needs to, so why does it matter how it looks? But everyone told me that people would feel more welcome. And so I was
Does
like,
it look
fine.
different than David's?
Yes.
Like a lot different?
Not a lot different, more so just like wall decorations and candy I have out and all that type of stuff.
You're gonna have to send us some pictures.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
I will.
So let's kind of talk about some of the fun activities that you guys have planned. We're in October, Halloween's coming up. Do y'all have anything planned for students at all?
We're actually kind of trying to do a live campus event in November. I don't know if you guys have heard, but there's been something called COVID-19. So we haven't been able to do a whole lot of live campus events. Our first year students have unfortunately missed out on a lot of opportunities to do what we've done in the past. So something that we're trying to do is I'm calling it Lubbock City Limits, but no one likes that name except for me. I think it's cool.
We'll send out a poll.
Wait, was that actually the name? I thought
yeah. Absolutely. See, yeah, they're laughing. So it won't be called Lubbock City Limits if this happens. But possibly like a live concert event at Urbanowski Park, or something like Kate had an idea. It's Harvest Festival. Harvest Fest. Yeah. So you guys would go to campus and buy pumpkins. I have no idea, but it sounded cool. So yeah.
And this sounds kind of corny, but I actually enjoyed the town hall we had earlier. That was really wonderful, and I think that was our chance we were trying it, and it was online. Like, this is COVID-19, so everything's got to be virtual, and so we were getting our feet wet with that. But I think we did a great job getting started, and I think coming forward there'll be other great experiences as well. So
Okay, awesome.
None of my initiatives are the fun ones. Facebook gets to do all those.
Hey, if y'all have, also we're trying to bring limes back. I don't know how you guys feel about
Limes?
that one. But yeah,
When's the Final Four?
the final. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh, no, never mind.
Broadway?
Yeah, homecoming week is coming up, and we've been able to help with some of the planning and adjustments for that. So that'll be a really fun week, like it always is. But.
Absolutely.
Okay, so pretend COVID-19 is not going on. What would y'all be doing for Halloween?
Well, I still have a Halloween plan.
Okay, what is it?
Well,
Yeah, so what would you be doing, and then what are y'all doing this year since there is COVID?
well, I'm kind of lame, so I probably still would just be at my house studying Halloween night or something silly. I love the Halloween movies. That's always fun. I'll probably be putting up Christmas decorations, honestly. I'm a Christmas in October type of gal.
What about the rest of y'all? Any Halloween plans?
He's a grad student.
Okay, so just a fact, quick fact, if I don't say this, I actually grew up, I didn't celebrate Halloween, so I never really got into the festivities. I was always a Harvest Fest. We go to church and we would get we get the apples and oranges and the candy, and like that was the Harvest Fest, and that was fun. But you know, as I gotten older and things like that, I have realized, oh, my family's gonna be upset, but I have had some fun. This time of the year, October itself is like a really wonderful time. Like things are starting to change, so I like to think like October, I like to enjoy the movies. Like I love the Halloween movies as they come. Oh man, I like to do that.
Which is your favorite?
I actually like the most recent one, Halloween.
Like the college one? Like the college one when they went to
Michael
college?
Myers one.
No. I'm
Yes.
a fun Halloween movie.
Yeah, I thought we were
won't
talking.
be able to sleep.
Well, no, this is how you do it though. So you got to do Michael Myers the Halloween, but then you got to put Big Sean in the background on top of it, and then you just as they going in, you're just like, oh, it's not as bad. Like Michael Myers, like, oh man, he's a beast.
It's like a scary movie, but it's like a comedy. It's literally called Scary Movie.
Scary movie, yeah. You got to watch those.
What about like Disney Channel?
Hocus Pocus.
That's
That's what I'm saying.
Twitches?
Like Halloween Town, Twitches, you know, the fun pumpkin
Yeah,
dance. Nice.
definitely.
Oh yeah, I love Halloween Town though. It's classic.
I personally never really celebrated Halloween. My family comes from the Middle East, so I culturally I wasn't like raised to go to Spirit and like buy costumes and stuff. So I guess I'll be dressing up as Hunter or Riley, and he'll be dressing up.
Nice.
We'll just confuse ourselves.
That sounds awesome. Okay, so another topic. Where is y'all's favorite place to eat in Lubbock?
Thai pepper.
Thai pepper?
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Spicy though.
That's gotta go into a genre type thing for me. I don't
Where are we
have one
going?
specific. Like, I've got to be like Italian or Mexican or steakhouse. You know,
Favorite burger?
favorite burger. Oh,
Favorite place to get a burger?
Blue Sky is really good.
Hey, did you have?
I do enjoy their burgers a lot.
He's got a choice. He's right. Like, what's the evening?
Favorite place to get a taco?
Oh, okay, good one. Thank you. Should I say Chimmy's But shout out to Jalisco's as well.
Yes, and then where's your favorite place to get dessert?
Crumble cookies, all the way.
Crumble cookies?
I'm there
Hey,
quite
you're
often.
avoiding
Glad
the
you
question
asked that.
because you don't want to say Chick-fil-A, so you went to Crumble Cookies.
She asked what my favorite dessert is.
I'm joking.
Do you eat Chick-fil-A pretty often?
I have the highest membership, so I mean, I just
Just
rack up those
adding
points
points?
and then get a free meal. You know.
Do you ever?
That's the whole thing.
Free
Well,
milk.
when
That's
you
a lot.
use your he's
Oh,
talking about
I thought we were
Chick-fil-A.
considering dessert a meal.
You were like- Although sometimes I do eat popcorn for dinner, and crumble or other sweets, chocolate chips.
Okay.
Only milk chocolate, not dark chocolate.
Healthy. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and eat some of this yummy food from Chimmy's, and then we're gonna jump into our next segment where they are gonna be tested with Texas Tech trivia. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into our Texas Tech trivia. We finished our Chimmy's food, well, there's some left over, and I guess whoever wins the trivia gets to take the Chimmy's home. So that's a pretty good prize, right?
That's pretty good.
So I'm just gonna ask y'all 10 questions. Keep your hand right here. As soon as I ask it, whoever knows the answer, you like just bang your hand real quick.
Hunter's real competitive.
So,
This table is going to flip.
all right, no big deal.
I think these are sturdy. Okay, well, I have the answers in my hand, cheat sheet, so I know the correct answers. Are y'all ready? Number 1, it's kind of easy. If y'all get it wrong, I'm gonna be upset.
Oh gosh.
When was Texas Tech founded?
I got it. 1923.
Or when did the doors open?
That's not
What's the date? Like the exact date?
March 15th.
What? Do we get to collaborate on that? Do you know it? I don't know the exact date.
February 10th, 1923.
Oh my gosh, it's your birthday! Clay and Ted have the same birthday. Oh my goodness. I feel
Why didn't
so
you answer?
I thought it was still Hunter's question.
Hey, he plays by the rules.
Yeah, wait till the end. Wait until I'm done.
sorry.
I'm done. Wait till the last
I
word
told you
comes
she was
out of my mouth.
competitive. She
Yes.
was-
Okay.
Jeopardy.
What teams? This is going to be a little bit harder. What teams were originally a part of the Big 12? If you just get 3 right, I'll consider it.
No, we
Go
should
for
just-
it.
Okay.
Original Big 12,
Yep.
Texas A&M,
Yep.
UT. And Texas Tech University.
Yeah.
Dang.
That was kind of easy. I shouldn't count the Texas Tech. What's another one? No, I'm just kidding.
OSU.
Yeah, they're there. So it was Baylor, University of Colorado at Boulder, Iowa State, Kansas, Kansas State, University of Missouri, University of Nebraska and Lincoln, OU, Oklahoma State, UT, Texas A&M, Texas Tech. So,
Right on.
yep.
That was a good question.
Okay, y'all ready? Next one.
2 up.
When did Jones AT&T Stadium open?
Is it 2005? 2009?
We'll talk about the original, so like,
Oh.
it was named something else. It was named something else, but that was close. Like when they renamed it to Jones AT&T
Okay.
Stadium.
But the original football?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess
1928.
No.
44.
No. You're close though. Like
56.
3 off.
49, 48.
That it is. There it is. We'll give you that. We'll give you that point.
Attaboy.
Ding ding.
Closest one.
Okay. Next one. Question number 4. What tradition does Texas Tech do after a football victory?
Victory bells.
Yep. That was easy.
That was easy.
Okay. What is the official name of the organization that conducts that tradition?
The Saddle Tramps.
Yeah.
Easy. Okay. Number 6. Yeah. I mean, we're not rigging this. We're not rigging it. We'll just say that. I'm like showing her the answers underneath. Just kidding. Okay. What was the Mass Writer's original and unofficial name?
Oh. I just was going for it. Now I gotta go. The Mass Writer's original name?
Yeah, or like unofficial name.
Oh man, Raider Red? No.
Good try.
I try.
I'm not too good at this.
Ghost Rider.
Oh.
No? Okay. You gotta.
Wow.
Did you know that one, Hunter?
Finally.
Learn something new every day. Okay, number 7. What years did Bob Knight coach at Texas Tech?
Can I give
Bob Knight.
Yeah, do a guess.
All right. I think he retired or left in 2000. Was it 10? 2010?
Close, 2008.
2008, and then he started in the 90s.
No, 2001.
Oh dang. Okay.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Okay, it's okay. You were pretty close.
Hell
You were
yeah.
pretty close.
Effort is better it matters. Can I get
gonna say
at least
86 to
something?
90.
We'll let you go home with half a quesadilla.
Yeah, I can't sleep at night.
Okay, question number 8. When did the Lady Raiders win the NCAA Women's Basketball Championship?
Was it 93?
Correct.
Boy.
Wasn't Cheryl Swoops on the team too?
Yep.
Boom! That's
And the
2
current
points.
Lady Raiders basketball coach.
Yeah,
Can I get
Her
2
numbers
points?
retired.
she was.
Yeah, I think Charles gets a couple points for that one, and then
Hunter gets another
okay,
point.
Okay.
so now it's 32 to 1.
Are y'all ready for the next one? Get ready, because it's a really hard one. Okay. Who was the first quarterback from a university in Texas to win a Super Bowl?
Oh.
From a
from
university
Texas.
in Texas, not UT. A university in Texas.
I want it.
Okay, on 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1,
1, 2, 3. Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
I was
I was gonna say that.
It was worded it was worded a little hard. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I thought you were going for it though. You were like,
I was gonna say Pat Mahomes, but I was like, in the entirety of Texas, I don't have any idea. Like, I didn't know he was the first one.
Texas Tech trivia though, so it has to be a Texas Tech quarterback.
Okay, thanks, Hunter.
context. Context.
Okay, very last question. Where was Kirby Hocutt employed before moving to Texas Tech?
Oh no.
Well, since it's Texas Tech trivia, was he at Texas Tech?
Okay, I deserve that one.
Okay, y'all ready? It's east
East
South.
of what?
of the United States. It's a school in the United States.
I'm gonna guess
Okay,
Missouri.
no.
That's like
But-
central.
Oh,
You got the M right.
I got the M right.
Mississippi.
Michigan?
No,
Michigan.
I don't know. Mississippi. Maryland.
I said southeast.
Oh man. Mississippi.
No.
I've been throwing that out.
University of Miami, you guys.
Oh.
All right, well, that is the end of my quiz. I think it was clear that Hunter was the winner here, but you guys put up a great effort, so good job. That is gonna wrap up, yeah, you did great. That is gonna wrap up our very first SGA show. I can say that I definitely had a ton of fun with you guys. It was great getting to know y'all, so thank y'all.
Great getting to know you, Reagan.
Yes. Thanks to Chimmy's for sponsoring this segment, and we hope to see you guys for our next segment of the SGA show. Wreck 'em.